T's in a pod, yeah, we're taking a ride. Tombi and Tam got the mic open wide. Talking TV, talking news, spilling tea in the blues with some movie reviews and a laugh or two. From big screen dreams to our daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie barking in the back. Cosmo, Yarny, Salem on the cat attack. So grab a seat, let's chat a lot. You never know what we've got. Two voices, one vibe. Come along for the ride. It's two T's in a pod. Let's get it on.
Fucking amazing. DB, do you know what? We were actually talking about you earlier today. And we turned around and said, do you know what? I haven't spoke to DB in ages. I need to give him a shout. Because I feel like I've been a right fucking arsehole friend who only fucking messages once in a blue fucking moon. Brother, how you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you. Good to see you. But yes, DB says thirst. Yes. Mate, honestly, it's like you're fucking psychic, because as soon as I said to Tam earlier, do you know what? I haven't fucking seen DB online at all.
Actually, we were talking about it in the car yesterday.
It was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was yesterday. When we were going to dog food.
The dog food, yeah, that was it.
And I said, oh, where's he bloody disappeared to?
Yeah. Life keeps us busy, doesn't it, brother? Life keeps us busy. Life does. Anyway, thank you, DB. It is good to see you, though, brother. It is good to see you. We need to start playing some video games or something, and just generally hang. Get the beers out for the boys, or the boobs out for the boys, or the boys' boobs out for the boys, or whatever for the boys, and just generally have a bit of a hangout session. Because I don't think I've spoken to yourself, Nerd Takes does hop into the streams, but yourself, Nerd Takes, Steve, Lee, and the guys, and just generally hang. Oh, you're renovating. That'll be why. That's going to keep you fucking occupied. That is going to keep you occupied, especially renovations. Renovations always going to be busy. Busy times. Well, but I finally cleaned my OBS scenes, so we'll be returning to streaming soon. Mate, there's some shizzle. There's some shizzle that's fucking been going on the last couple of months, mate. Especially on the Rumble front. Rumble's kicking off. Rumble is where it's at. And trust me, DB, Rumble is where you want to be. Still, I would dual stream Rumble and YouTube only. Don't bother with Twitch. Don't bother with Kick. No. Actually, right. Okay. So Kenzo is still with us. DB, did you know that we've got kittens?
Oh, I don't think I've.
I don't think DB's been around to know that we've got kittens. Because little Yarny got jumped on by a fucking Maine Coon black fuck and popped out some babies. And one of those babies you can just see hiding in the kind of like in the tube. They have a habit of hiding in the tubes.
Oh, yeah. So one of them come up on our screen, but it's come up on the stream.
What's that? What are you talking about, Tam?
The kitty cam hasn't come up on our screen, but it's come up on the stream screen.
It's on my screen.
No, it's not on mine.
Right. Let's remove. Let's add. Is it on yours now?
Nah, I've just got a screen with your face in it.
You're a twat, you are. I mean, do you know what's really funny, guys? And we'll do intros and all that shit in a minute. But it's like, I say to the wife, if there's anything wrong with any of the streams, you just need to say something. So what does she say? I'm like showing a screen clearly with babies on it. And what does she do? She says nothing. It's like...
I could just say, because
it's been on the fucking screen for 20 minutes.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Can you see it down the bottom?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Fuck my arsehole. I tell you.
Are they both in the tubes?
No, they've run out. Well, there might be, actually. Yeah, there must be, because Kenzo's nowhere else, not unless he's in the window ledge or he's managed
Nah.
to climb up. So they both must be in that tube. So for DB, the cats have been hanging around with Tyrone. Yes, mate, black fucker. There is a ginger one. He's called Kenzo, named after the ginger Kenzo we know in the YouTube chat. Bless him. And the black one is called Wicket because she looks like an Ewok. She is the complete inverse of Yarny's colours. So you know Yarny's quite white, and then she's got the black and got the ginger. Whereas Wicket's the complete opposite. She's like a freaking, she's like a bloody Tetris piece, just opposite of Yarny. It's mental. It's mental.
It's a little ginger and cream towel.
No, it's not just the ginger and cream tail. It's the fact that on 3 feet, not 4 feet, 3 feet, he has got one ginger toe. Look. So you can see her running around because you see these 3 little white things just like running around. She's got literally has got ginger toes. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what are we doing? What's this show called? Fuck, 2 T's in a pod with me, Tombi.
And me, Tam.
Do you know what? I do too many fucking shows these days. It's like a toss up between what are we on? Are we on the Hump Day Chinwag? Are we on Anime After Dark? Are we on Sunday Spotlight? Is it 2 T's in a pod? And it's like, I'm fucking glad it's Saturday, to be honest. I almost said I'm glad it's Friday. I wish it was still Friday because I'd have Saturday in front of me.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for those tapping. I'm still waiting. Right. So most people can see like a post hanging out of the wall here. I'm waiting on a tap and die sets. Now I ordered this shit fucking Wednesday and it was supposed to be here first thing this morning. Amazon, you fucking failed. Absolute bullshit, because I wanted to make parcel was handed. What? Now arriving, previously expected on the 27th. Now arriving tomorrow, you fuckheads. That fucking pisses me off. Because you don't get any notification that it's going to be late. I mean, clearly things are not going to be delivered if by some miracle fucking Joe Blogs Mohammed delivery driver has got lost and decided to batter a couple of fucking English people. I mean, let's face it, they know pretty quickly on their rounds if they're actually going to fucking deliver. So why not send a message? Oh, you know that parcel you're expecting? Tough. I know you paid for premium for it to be delivered today, but it's not going to come till tomorrow. Arseholes. But there we go. There we go.
It's gone slightly on hold until we find out exactly what's going on with this 100,000 paid by.
I can explain some of that. I can explain some of that. But before we jump into houses and jumping right to the end of the conversation, maybe we should start at the beginning and say hello to everybody.
And maybe we should.
3 days ago, Grim said hello. Hiya, Grim.
Hiya, Grim.
Yeah, this was going to be the Thursday episode, but Tam was knackered. I was knackered. Tam needed a break. I fell asleep on the granddad.
I actually haven't been well all week.
Yeah.
I've had some really weird, funky virus for the last week.
Yup. Elise is in the house as well. Very
Hey,
late
Lisey.
and gay. Yeah, I mean, late and gay, I guess. 2 days ago. Commander Classified became a member as well. Thank you very much indeed, brother. And of course, Anarchy joined as well. Thank you very much indeed. And then DB comes in for today's messages. And we just psychically said, do you know what? I haven't spoke to DB in ages. And lo and behold, the devil's still up here. How you doing? It's good to see you. Lisi, 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago. Oh, you're on Tams's. I can't see anybody talking on mine. That sucks. No one's talking on mine. That's kind of gay, but it's fine. East Rhoda. Hey, guys. How you doing? It's good to see you, my friend. Right. Rick says, oi, up, scumbag, up, scumbag. Okay.
Hey.
I don't know who he's up scumbagging. I might have to ban him for half an hour until he learns how to speak English. Yes, the cats have been hanging around with Tyrone. Lisa says, not much. DB had a dodgy stomach. Oh, bless you, mate. Bless you. Rick then comes in with, save me. Don't want to fucking save anything. Yes, Rhoda, this fucking whole digital ID bollocks, we're going to see it in a minute. We're going to have a look at it. I've already signed it. I am fucking definitely signing it. They can get fucked if they want fucking digital IDs. Oh, we need to bring in digital IDs because it will make it more difficult for illegals to work. Hold on a minute. Isn't there this thing called a working, a right to work in the UK that you have to sign and upload your driving license in order, or your passport?
And
in order to
have
prove...
a national insurance number?
Exactly. It's almost like we've got something. Permit. It's almost like we've got something already in place.
Yeah.
Weird that. Weird that. Rick says, kind of glad Kenzo's still there, to be honest. Yeah, he's hiding in the house.
He's actually, tomorrow he's going to leave.
Yeah, he's going to be leaving us tomorrow, so we get one more night of cuddles. Ref, hey up me ducks, how you doing? It's good to see you.
Ref?
Ref's been in Spain, so I have another excuse. Yeah, that's cool, but coming back to this point about the houses, it's kind of like, so Trump introduced for the H-1B visas, which is the right to work as a foreign citizen in America. The H-1B is pretty much the route that most foreigners go to work. But the problem is the tech industry has been abusing it right royally because it's so cheap to bring over a load of Indians, Asians into the American working market, into the workforce, and basically push a lot of the Americans out. Now, Trump recently introduced a $100,000 price on the H-1B. Now, everyone knee-jerked and thought this was a yearly cost, which anybody can read between the lines. $100,000 to have a Johnny foreigner to come into the country to work, that is bonkers. What it actually turns out to be is actually that's a one-off cost. So it's only a one-off cost, H-1B, $100,000, and then after that, it's the usual amount of between $5,000 and $12,000 a year, kind of like visa costs. So it wasn't designed to be kind of like long-term, but it was more designed so that companies needed to invest, one, in the individual they're bringing into the country, but also if they wanted to save that $100,000, they start into improving, obviously, the skill sets of the American people. Because there's loads of Americans out there that are more than capable of doing these tech jobs that are being given over to the Indians because of cheap labor. But they're just not getting a shot at it. So the H-1B, $100,000 is to tackle that, to get more jobs across to the Americans, to skill up the Americans, which I completely agree with. But luckily enough for us, because if it had been $100,000 per year, that would have killed off the primary route I was going to move to America with, which is use a H-1B, go work for the same company I am working for now, but just the American arm of it. As it happens, it's $100,000, so they kind of have to swallow that. But as long as I'm doing, say, a 5 or 10 year return of service for that $100,000, it's a no-brainer. Or you're just worth that much in terms of the deliverables you can gain across in America from working with American clients in the applications that I work for. Now, obviously, one of the things I am looking at is Rumble jobs. But I need to badger Rick. I need to badger a lot of the guys a little bit more in terms of remote locations. Because one of the things that obviously I've got going for me right now is I work from home. I don't need to go to the office because when I'm tip-tapping on keys and coding, I don't need to go into the office to prove that I'm doing that work. I've got deliverables. They are on projects, and there is a budget associated with them. The second that you go over on your time, you get hammered, guys. I mean, clients don't like it when you're late with work. So guess what? You do the work, and you have to deliver on the timelines that have been agreed. And that's the nature of the business. That's the nature of the business of being consultants. Here's what I can do. Here's the time frame I can do it. This is how much it's going to cost you. Okay, we'll purchase your time for X amount, and this is when we expect the results and deliver. Done.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a knee-jerk reaction. So I was, while I wasn't well, looking into other ways of doing it. And the other way would have been seeing if he could get a dual country contract with his current one. So he worked part of the year here, part of the year there, buying the 10-year visa, which gives us 180 days stay at a time.
Yeah, we can split it up. We can split it up.
And we can legally open a bank account and buy a property, even if we're UK citizens. I've looked into all of that. There's no reason why we shouldn't get a visa.
Yep.
And all it would mean is that we have to buy the return ticket within the, when we buy our ticket out, we buy our ticket back.
Yeah, green cards just take time, Rick. So you can apply for a green card. So the best thing you can do is get a work visa, work in America. At the same time, the second your feet hit the ground in America, then you start the process for a green card. So you've got the dual citizenship and you can come and go as you pleasure. That can take 7 to 10 years at times because there is a massive backlog of people.
But we can buy a 10-year visa, which costs us just over $1,000. I think it was about $1,040 something, and that allows you 180 days, which is basically 6 months at a time. Then Tombi could get the work visa.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can buy property. The only problem being is that we have to maintain a property here to come back to. So it would mean this would take a lot longer because we've got to save to buy the second property. So, we've been looking at it in different ways.
Yeah. There's another route I can get into America, but I have to prove that I'm an exceptional candidate because there's another route for exceptional individuals to enter America if you can display skill sets or abilities above a kind of it's kind of like a 96% in the field that you're in. So, and this is a really interesting one. So the way that they judge whether you are in the exceptional category is based on your pay or your salary, your take home at your level across all of the peers in the UK. Are you in the top 95, 96% of pay for that bracket? If you are, then arguably you can claim yourself as being an exceptional individual because I'm at the top end. I'm not at the bottom end. I'm not in the middle. I think I'm one of the top end ones. Rick, you are exceptionally gay. That also counts. They accept gays. I'm not gay personally. I'll be coming over for being exceptional. Whether it's exceptionally annoying or exceptionally gifted, you're already in America, so they accept you as being exceptionally gay, mate. So don't worry. You can come out the closet any day. You can come out the closet. Grim says, sis, nearly 10 years in America, got a green card and married her US partner during COVID. This is the thing. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it, is to get your working visa, get over to America, apply for the green card. And in fact, I'm just gonna zoom into the kiddies because I think you can just see Kenzo just poking his head out. So Wicket's got Wicket's got her head out, and Kenzo's snuggled right next to him, next to her. Bless them. But they love this tube. They absolutely love lying in this tube.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good buy.
Yeah, what was it? 20 quid?
No, £14.
14 quid. Easy. But yeah, I mean, it's no, you gay, even if you were married with grandchild. Who's gay?
You.
I'm not
You
gay.
gay.
No. Took enough time, money, and blood. A veteran who knows what he's doing. Yep. Yeah. Ref, are you sure that's the real ref? He comes in and says, he said something weird here earlier as well. The ref says, well, the UK is finally starting to look up. How is it starting to look up? It's fucked. It is. Or are we talking about the fact that everyone's protesting because it's all fucking crazy shit?
Yeah, it did make me laugh. I mean, yes, it's conservative propaganda. But there are 6 ministers that have been sacked out of their jobs for and it all relates to their job. So someone that's in charge, I think it's child welfare or something, it was in with a fucking pedo ring.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What a kind of fucking person do you really want in charge of kids? Ref just confirming he was mentioning the London March. Yeah, I mean, from the perspective of people are actually starting to rise up and challenge the government. I'll bring up the petition in a minute. Just highlighting what Tulip says here. So, have you considered Canada, or would that be as hard to get into? Now, it would be easier to get into because it's Commonwealth. So, when you're looking at the Commonwealth countries, UK, Australia, Canada, it's a lot easier to transfer between. But the problem is, Canada's got just as many issues as the UK has, as Australia has. Now, no country is perfect. Even America. America's not perfect. But if I had a choice between where we were going to go, it would still be America. One, for the lifestyle that I'm looking for us to have. Plus, yeah, and granted, I can find a lot of this up in Canada as well. It's just the politics
and the weather.
There is the weather. I was going to come on to the weather because Tam is more of a summer child.
Look, I cannot
He's a
become
midget.
Frosty the fucking snowman. I'm sorry, but the minuses are 2 minus.
Yeah, so the main reason why we're looking at specifically Tennessee is because it's close enough to UK weather as a median, but it also has slightly warmer and colder weathers as well. So you get the snow. We don't get enough snow in the UK, so our 2 Bernese mountain dogs don't ever get to spend time in the snow, and it's a complete shame. For 2 Swiss Alp mountain dogs to see snow once every 4 years, it's like, no, I want them to have snow every year. I want it to be at least 2 foot deep so they can just run around and just lie outside.
Well, Rosie hasn't actually seen it.
She hasn't seen it. She has not seen snow yet. And Poppy loves snow.
Poppy absolutely loves it. The first time it snowed, it was crack of dawn in the morning. Well, the birds weren't even doing their pre-dawn chorus. And I actually woke Tombi up so he could come down with me so we could let her into the garden because there was snow.
Yeah. That first year when it snowed, Figgy! How you doing, Figs? It's good to see you, sweetheart. Figgy. How you doing? That first year that Poppy was introduced to snow, that was magical because so we live quite next to big military ranges, so big open fields. And the snow was down for about 3-4 weeks. So every time we go across a field, Poppy's loving it. She's running through the snow, jumping, rolling over in it, jumping all about, absolutely loving the weather. And yeah, once it melted, she was kind of like pissed off. And we haven't had any decent snow settle since then.
No.
I mean, we woke up and it was like, oh shit, there's like 2 foot of snow, which is obviously rare for us. And we get up the next day, and it's like, shit, there's another 2 foot of snow. Tulip says, from Ottawa, my granddad escaped England in 1957. No, it's good. It's good. Anybody who's escaping England's doing the right thing. So, yes, thank your granddad for escaping. Now, don't get the other flip side to this as well, Tulip. Or should I say, the big thing is that there are many places you can go where, whilst the politics is shady as shit, you can still have a good life. You can still have a good life. At the minute, because our most recent adventures have been in America, that's where we've kind of like settled down in terms of where we want to go for basically spending the rest of our lives. And Tennessee, we absolutely adored Tennessee. Knoxville, not so much, but around the Nashville area, not necessarily in the city. I don't want to live in a city. I want to live in the middle of a freaking forest. So about 30 minutes to 90 minutes away from Nashville is perfection to me in terms of being able to get into a city in case we need anything. And even if we have to drive an hour and a half to go to a proper supermarket, the rules change when you're in America for that, because you take a flatbed truck and you're buying for 6 months. Oh no, Lacey, I still want a cannon. God damn it, you reminded me now. No cannon. Bastards. Furious Dan's in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you.
I bet. Yeah, no cannon.
I want a cannon, though. I do want a cannon. I do want a cannon. Let's flip into this view. Oh. Do not introduce, do not redeem digital ID cards. So anybody that's not been paying attention to the news, the UK is going headlong into the digital ID route. And we all know, everybody that's probably in the chat right now and everybody that's been looking at this, know it's not for anything other than surveillance of all of the adults in the country. It's not there for the reasons why the government wants to introduce it, which is to stop illegal because it doesn't fucking work. Because illegals will run into cash-in-hand jobs, your Just Eat jobs, your Deliveroo jobs, all of these restaurants,
cleanings, office cleaning staff,
anything to keep themselves off the radar, they are going to do. And to be honest, they will do it because they're earning more than they do at home, so they don't give a fuck.
Kebab shops, barbers. Now, I mean, we have got about 20 Turkish barbers in our town, and you can guarantee there's only one legal person in each one.
They're all money laundering. Now, it's well-known fact that all of the money laundering that's going on across the UK is through high street, hairdressers, fast food, and everything else. Now, the British government, Sir Queer Tier 2 Tier Starmer, has decided that introducing digital IDs is going to combat the illegals that are coming into the country. Oh, you can't work in the UK if you don't have an ID. They're fucking working now. This ain't going to do diddly shit. This is going to be used to
whether they bring it in or not.
This is going to penalise every other fucker, not the illegals, because what's going to be the next thing? Now we're into social engineering scores. Now we're into social credit scoring. We're just jumping right to the fucking end point, the way that fucking Chinese have done. Oh, you're on the digital ID. Oh, so everything you do is now tracked. Your driving license has been suspended because you put out a mean tweet. It's like, where they're going to stop? Because that's where we're heading. Rhoda, 100%, brother. Do not comply. I ain't fucking signing up for it.
They cannot force you.
I had an ID.
They cannot force you. It's an invasion of privacy.
I've got identity. I've got my passport. Yep. I've got my driving license. I've got my armed forces ID. I am not submitting to any other form of fucking digital ID because that's fucking tracking for me enough. I ain't fucking giving over.
I've got a passport. I've got a birth certificate.
Yep. I can prove that I'm allowed to be in this country.
And I have a national insurance number.
Yeah.
That is all the legal documents I require. I do not drive, so I do not need a driving licence. I do not need anything else.
Yep. So we think this would be a step towards mass surveillance and digital control, and that no one should be forced to register with a state-controlled ID system. We oppose the creation of any national ID system. ID cards, because they've tried this before, by the way. ID cards were scrapped in 2010, in our view, for a good reason. So we're now cruising up to 2 million. Now, Parliament will consider this for debate. Anything that gets more than 100,000 signatures will be open for debate. The government has to respond. Now, the thing is that what I'm hoping is that the Conservatives, the Reform, and as many of the Labour MPs as much as we could count on those fuckheads, respond properly to this and actually say, do you know what? This is a step too far. If 2 million people have just fucking signed this in a couple of fucking days, this has not like been working for like 2 months or something. This is a few fucking days. Then I think we better fucking listen to the country. Because if they ignore and push this aside, this is going to come back to bite them hard. And we are going to see... I think Tommy Robinson basically turned around to Keir Starmer and said, bring this in and we'll bring London to its knees. Quite literally. And it needs to happen. And it needs to follow through with it as well. Buddy! How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Dazzy came in as well.
Oh, Dazzy! Where is she? There she is. Hello, beautiful people. Oh, I need to do it proper.
Hello, you beautiful people.
I fucking love that voice. Even you fucking laughed. You hated that voice. The way you have to enunciate your words when you're talking squeaky. Because if you sound really, really gay like Rick, it works. If you sound less gay, it doesn't work. So you've got to be Rick levels of gay. So it's fun. Is it a bad idea? Even Commie Corbyn is... It's such a bad idea. Even Commie Corbyn is against it. Yeah. You know, if Jeremy Corbyn's against something, you know it's bad. You know it's bad. IDs are a huge issue here. Finally getting some more coverage about it. Yeah. Yeah. How you doing there, buddy? It's good to see you, brother. I want to go on.
But I won't be getting one. They can bring it in all they like.
Well, it's just the same with them trying to... it's the same with them trying to force smart meters on everybody. Get fucked.
Yes.
I'm not having a fucking smart meter. I'm not having another opportunity because obviously smart meters in the UK, no different from anywhere else, they want you to connect it to your Wi-Fi so it can send information back to the energy company for how much you use. All right, okay. So you're basically putting a device on my network that's able to listen to everything that's going on and relay signals? Get fucked. Get fucked.
The amount of arguments I've had with them over the phone.
The only way I will have a smart meter in this house is if I use a SIM-carded MiFi for it to connect to and send data off. It is not going on the internal network. They can get fucked. I would sooner spend £5 a month on a data-only SIM and have a small little MiFi router that sends information off. It is not going on the internal network. They can fucking suck a dick.
Yeah, but my argument is someone's got access to that. Many people have access to that. So it's only got to be we go away for a couple of weeks. They realise we're not using as much electric. Tell their buddies our house gets broken into. Yeah, I don't think so. Because the amount we use, people will know that we're running some heavy-duty equipment.
Yeah.
So when it goes off, we don't... Yep. Yeah, no.
I mean, the thing is as soon as that's connected inside the network, then all of the packets, all you need to do is have some low-level Nmap device that's listening to the packets that run the network and relaying those to fucking God knows who. Get fucked. I am not fucking having that shit in the house. I'll Faraday cage the fucking smart meter. I'll put a MiFi if needs be, but they are not going on the internal network. Andy Matthews says hi. I'm just going to top up my drink.
So no smart meters. They can stick that one up their rear end. No digital ID cards. They can stick that one up their rear end. I don't like this. It's bad enough day to day being spied on.
Yeah. And I had this thought experiment when I was in the armed forces for this very thing. And back then it was all about the DNA database. What they wanted to do is DNA track every single individual in the UK. Okay. So when a crime happens, they now look at that database.
Yeah.
As soon as they access the database, everybody is guilty until proven innocent by your DNA. So you've got this reversal of the whole, you are innocent until we prove you guilty. Now they've got to prove you innocent. So it flips the whole process on its head. And I said, this is the most retarded thing. And I can still remember saying it to a bunch of senior rates in the armed forces. I said, this is the most retarded thing ever to fucking come about. Because now we're advocating that everyone's guilty until the computer proves us otherwise. What happens when there's a computer problem? What happens when there's data corruption?
Yeah.
No system is infallible to security issues. There's ways to corrupt everything. There's ways to infiltrate. You want to put the entire record of everybody's DNA on a system?
There are too many corrupt people in authority right across the board.
Mr. Paul is in the house as well.
To allow them access to that sort of information.
Exactly. I mean,
there are too many corrupt people out there.
This is precisely what I'm saying, though. I would 100% refuse any form of DNA tracking. I mean, granted, I was in the armed forces, so the chances are they've still got my DNA on record because you kind of have to for certain jobs. I'm tracked digitally by my driving license passport already. I'm not given any more of the freedoms across to the government. This whole digital ID is just another step towards mass surveillance. Another attempt at mass surveillance.
And I mean, it makes us sound a bit paranoid, but no.
Fury Cast is in the house over on the Rumble side. How you doing, brother?
Our freedoms are, well, we haven't got any anymore.
No. I mean, the thing is, a lot of this, believe it or not, and yes, we do have our American cousins to thank for this one. A lot of the freedoms that we had in the UK have slowly been eroded over the course of the last 200 years, 240 years. Mostly,
Yanni, thank you for the raid.
Yanni's raided the stream. Good to see you, Yanni. How you doing, sis? Good to see you. The 1776 was a massive wake-up call for the government and the aristocracy in the UK that you can't push people fucking around anymore. So what they've done since then is systematically taken all of the rights away from the average Joe in the UK because they're the only people they can be influenced. They're the only people that can be controlled. So guns, the rights to bear arms, more taxes, control over where you live, control over this, control over that. And systematically, and it's increased over the last 20 years and significantly increased in the last 5 years to the point where we do not have any freedoms in the UK. The only freedom you've got is basically the freedom to choose where you work, and even then, that's not even a perfect scenario. That's not even a perfect scenario. They control every facet of our lives these days, and they do it through financial measures. They do it through control within the media. You can't trust a single thing that happens in the media. You really can't. You can't trust anything. And this is why we see the rise of YouTubers, rumblers, podcasts, creators, bringing more information, or asking you to challenge what you've been told in the
I love
news.
breasts. Women look at other women's breasts. Gay men love breasts. One thing that could unite the world is breasts and cleavage.
Do you know what? You are 100% correct, Chris Gore. Cleavage would bring everybody
We've
together.
had a big influx of people. So, shall we say a quick hello
Yes.
to all those that have jumped in?
I assume they've jumped in from Yanni's.
No, we had some come in beforehand, I think.
Cool. Right. So
you're
let me reverse round and go back up to the top because obviously the wife's telling me off for not paying attention to the chat too much. Davyverse, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you. Then Grizzle Entertainment. It's not far. It's not too far from Chipping Citizen. 100%. And this is another reason why we've got to resist every opportunity. Western countries, the world over, don't stick something in your body that's going to allow you to, just
streamer. Look at chat. Look at chat, streamer.
Exactly. Look at the fucking chat, streamer. We don't want to be putting anything in our bodies that makes it easier to pay for something because then you're fucked. But it's good to see you. And the Pete, the Heretical Nerds in the chat as well. Hey, old Tombi. It's good to see you. And then obviously Yanni then raided. Then the Real Pool Guy. Now the question is,
Yanni and the Real Pool Guy.
They are just gone, not a shot fired. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ramon Sanchez. Hey there, Tommy. It's good to see you, my friend.
Hiya.
It's good to see you. Much love, my favorite peoples.
I'm an esteemed British gentleman. I can speak 14 languages as long as they are English. But most important, I am a certified master coxman.
I am a certified master coxman. I love giving the wife the cock.
Yanni.
Then daily dysfunction. They need it for the New World Order. You will not be able to leave the UK, your designated zone. I mean, this is the other thing. So certainly we've spoken about this before, Daily. We all know that they're trying to pin people down into specific areas because it's another form of control. I mean, can you imagine letting me loose in America?
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell. I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
More cowbell. Thank you very much indeed for the blurbs, guys. Keep it coming. So they need a New World Order. How many videos of PCs showing up at doors do we need? Mate, this is freaking insane. I mean, you've got a guy getting arrested at like 3 o'clock in the morning for a tweet. And a cop is like, you broke the law. And people are saying, well...
It looks like this is my lucky day. I'll take the rapists for 200.
That's therapists.
Mate, I love these blurbs. In fact, I tell you what I need to do. I need to bring up blurbs. We need to put blurbs a bit higher so we can actually see who's doing it. We're getting spammed for the blurpos.
In the meantime, we have Ben. Hiya, Ben.
Go on then.
Who else came
You
in?
drive it. You've got to learn this shit.
Yeah,
not been around forever.
Oh.
She's learning
And
this.
the video. Hiya.
Davyverse, you dirty cow. How you doing, brother? She's doing
I
well.
missed them because I was scrolling through. And we also have Jack's joined us. Hiya, Jack.
Jack Tarlad, hello. I just wanna highlight this one from Real Pool Guy. America isn't far behind. The Muslim mayor in New York City is soon to be installed. Don't forget. Yeah, and this is another thing, because what you're seeing in New York is what's happened to London. You've got an almost carbon copy situation where
I had
London
horse talk in my ear. It was a lot. I'll hide it in my bush, right?
Rick is coming clean with that horse cock. Rick, I told you. being gay and loving horsecock is not a good look, brother. You need to get yourself sorted.
Oh, we also have an Abes. Hey, Abes.
Abes. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So you've got this carbon copy situation where over the last 5-10 years, you can see exactly what's happened to London. It's gone to shit. It's a shithole. I don't want to fucking go to London anymore. I wouldn't recommend anybody go to London. Sure, you can go into London and see a few things and do your sights. So I wouldn't recommend going off the beaten path. Definitely don't go into some of the back ends of East Ham or Angel and Islington or a few other areas. Can you imagine?
I mean, there's always been certain parts to London that have, like any major city.
Like any major city.
There's always been parts of London.
Yeah, glad I taught you that fucking word. These are whites, huh? White cocksucker!
Thank you, Pete. Goddamn white cocksucker.
So there's always been parts that are absolutely no good, bit rough. But it's getting worse, and places that were safe aren't even safe during the day anymore.
Annie Matthews just says, crumpet. Do you know what? I actually haven't had crumpets in ages, and now I fancy crumpets, you bastard.
Stop it right now.
Edgy Miles.
Want me to massage your legs? I will massage for extra money. Happy ending included. Wait, what?
Wait, words. And then we've got Wolvie, Quarter Jew. Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. NG Miles is in the house as well. I did see Greg. Why don't you just overthrow your goddamn government? That will shut these fuckers up. With what? Knives and forks? We've got no access to firearms. They've got firearms. We can't get access to firearms. Overthrowing is a violent thing. And you've got to approach it with violence. Short of using baseball bats with nails in it. Don't forget, it was earlier this year that katanas were outlawed. So there's no swords. You can only barely get away with having a crossbow. You can't walk around.
He prefers the company of men.
Who doesn't?
Homer.
Rick.
Save me!
Rick, you need help. Even Daveyverse is saying it. So it's a very violent thing to do. Any overthrowing of anything is a violent act. Whether it's in America, whether it's in the UK, whether it's in France, Germany, wherever in the world, in order to overthrow a government, a well-established government, has to be done with violence and force. It's not going to be one of those things you can just protest at the gates and eventually the government will fold. It doesn't work like that. Because they will push you out. They'll get the riot shields out. They'll get the rubber bullets, the tear gas, and everything else. It becomes violence on violence at that point. You need to have
violence
the ability to...
isn't the answer. Violence isn't the answer to anything.
No, what I'm saying is, in order to take this country back, you have to go down the violent route.
No.
Because words are not enough.
No, but violence isn't the answer either. It never has been.
I will
through history.
I will have my opinion. The wife is free to have her opinion. Guys, guess what? Married people can have a difference of opinion. But in order to really set the tone on this, in order to properly push back, we've got two routes. Petitions, protests. They're the only legal things you can do. And guess what happens when the protests don't work? Guess what happens when the petitions don't work and they completely ignore you? The last thing you've got left is to push back with violence. I can see it happening. Whether or not it's the right thing, or it's the wrong thing, that's not what I would say is the point of what I'm saying. Is the only thing left after petitioning the government to do the right thing, after protesting to get the government to do the right thing, after even getting governments installed to do the right thing, they still don't do the right thing. What have you got left? What other... You can't take them to court. They're just they own the courts. The last thing you've got to do is rise up with violence. And you can see it happening. You can see it happening. But it's good to see you. America's not far yet. We've done those. Jacob Ironside is in the chat as well.
Hi, Jacob.
And then Daily Dysfunction says, everybody's got Abes. Abes. They have. Everyone's got Abes. So that's the thing. In the EU, it's very hard to fight big government since there's no Second Amendment for us. Yeah. Overthrow them with beer and song.
Yep.
That would work, possibly. Just get them absolutely shit-faced and then kick the fuck out of them. William and Charles are in it too. They're controlled by the bankers, especially Rothschilds. This has been a known issue for years. This has been a known thing for years.
Boobs.
I like boobs.
Bobs and vagine.
I like bobs and vagine too. You can't vote your way out either. No, because they control the votes. They can. I mean, you just look at what happened in America. I mean, look what happens in the UK.
So we've been screwed over yet again.
Yep.
So this isn't something that is widely known, but our government are so screwed up, and they know they are screwed. There is no way they're getting back in for the next election. I'd rather have Basil Brush running the fucking country than the Muppet we've got now.
You might have to explain who Basil Brush is, because we've got probably... All
right, I'd rather have a Muppet from the Muppet Show.
That's perfectly fine.
Mickey
Basil Brush
Mouse
was
and
a character from TV.
Right, so now they have started amalgamating areas. So Colchester's now a city. As a city, we elect a person from here. Then you've got other zones around, so we elect in those zones. They're now amalgamating the zones. So instead of having 3 MPs, we can only vote in 1 MP for that area.
Yep.
And this is how they're fucking getting us now. Because they're hoping that that's going to be enough Labour voters now for them to keep the area.
Yep.
So it's even fucking worse.
Pete says, UK and Europe making a lot of late 17th century noises right now. They are. And we're going to see it. We're going to see it. Abe says, I'm with Tombi on this. What needs to be done has to be done. Sometimes you do have to take a stand, even as bloody and as bruised your face is going to be after. Sometimes you just have to. And yeah, the wife's got a point in that you look at history. Nothing's ever really come at the time. Going down a violence route leads to a lot of freaking problems, a lot of deaths, an unnecessary hardship. But you look at where America is now, obviously, let's ignore the fact that you've got a 2-party system, which is fucked, and then you've got the Democrats, they're fucking retarded. But you're in a much better position as a nation because of obviously pushing back on the UK government at the time and the Crown. You were in a far better position. The US got stronger. The UK kind of like stayed the same. So you've got this growth from America, and the UK stayed the same. And the UK got a little bit stronger, but ultimately the UK's fucking fuck all. Yes, we've got nuclear fucking power. Yes, we've got a tiny little navy. We got a tiny little fucking army. We couldn't fucking fight a Falklands again. We ain't got the manpower. Or the ships. Or the planes. So we're fucked as a country. Best get up to Scotland and pop by William Wallace's Swordworks. Mate, you're not far off. You're not far off at all. Ref says, there's part of my hometown where we can't even park because we're white Irish and not Muslim, and that's not a joke. And where is that in the UK law that says that's acceptable? Unfortunately, and what was it the other day? Sharia councils? Sharia councils have existed in UK since 80s. People are only just realising it now. They've just got more brazen with it. They've just got more brazen. Sheffield is still a good city. I mean, you've still got some cities up north that are all right, but you've still got a large contingent of minorities taking over those cities. It won't be long. I tell you, it won't be long before you go into places like Leeds, Sheffield, Newcastle, and it's spot the white man.
I will say, Colchester's like any other city. We've got our issues. Sometimes not helped because it is a garrison town. So we used to have the Anglians here, and they actually had to get them out because the whole of Colchester revolted over their behaviour. But it's a garrison town. Yes, we have our issues, but it hasn't been too bad until recently. It's only in, I would say, the last year that it's started to get really bad. And it is starting to get... I don't like going into town, even during the day at the moment.
Yep.
It's and it's not the nationalities, it's the whole attitude and behaviour, and it's changed big time.
Yeah. Yep.
Get married, produce lots of kids, teach them proper, and overpopulate your island. I've tried that.
Rhoda says, I heard Paris is worse than London, mind, and Milan I saw with my own eyes. Yeah, so France in general, because a lot of Muslims do live in the south of France, and they have been slowly migrating, because it's easier, obviously, for them to get into France than the UK, because we're still an island, but because it's mainland over there, you'll find a lot more of them. Tombi, did you see what two-tier queers Recognise Palestine move has done? Now the Palestinian Authority is suing England for $2.5 trillion for all the years that England refused to recognise it. Yeah, and recognising Palestine, what a fucking retarded fucking move that is. That is the latest fucking cluster of fuck that the Labour government has fucking come up with. And yeah, Palestinians to ask UK to own up to law violations between 1917 and 48. Yeah, this is not going to fucking go away. This is not going to go away. They've just opened up massive doors for all of this bullshit to come about. And yeah, here it is. Palestine, fact checked. Oh yeah, so here we go. They've already started to snope in it. Palestine is not seeking 2.2 trillion in reparations, contrary to claims. The Palestinian Authority, which the British government said should lead a Palestinian state, did not make a mention of reparations in its response. They didn't officially say it, but they've already been circulated that they want reparations. They haven't put any pen to paper, but they have mentioned it. This is fucking horse bollocks. The £2 trillion figure came from the Daily Mail reference to what the British government could owe. According to the British government, doesn't owe shit. This whole reparations bollocks needs to fucking end.
But it's not the government, is it? It's the fucking taxpayer. Yet again.
Exactly, the taxpayer.
Because
that
of
then picks up
his
this
major clusterfuck mistake again, it's the taxpayer again.
Yeah.
And it'll be pensions and pensioners and hospitals and schools that suffer the cost of it.
Yeah, Furycast. The good old reparations play. Exactly. Fuck reparations. I mean, this is what fucking grits my shit with all of the colored contingent in America, where they say, America owes me reparations because my great ancestor was on a ship once. Who fucking put him there? Guess what? It was probably his fucking cousin. The same fucking colored cousin. African warlords enslaved so many people. And it didn't matter to the African warlords what fucking color they were. White, blue, green, black, it was irrelevant to them. If they could enslave you, you were enslaved. Then you were sold onto ships, and then you were fucking shipped off everywhere around the world. And it's still happening today. If people think that slavery's over, fucking what fucking planet are you from? Crawl from underneath that rock and smell what you're fucking farting. Slavery is more prevalent now than ever. And let's not forget, all you need to do is go to China and look at the sweatshops and factories where young children are making your iPhone.
Aren't Nike one of the biggest slave traders in the world?
Most high-end clothing companies, shoe manufacturers, IT firms, Samsungs, you've got no fucking company is fucking, unless it's a mum and pop style of company. None of these big corporations, they're corporations for a reason, guys. They don't give a fuck about the little guy. And as long as it's happening in a third world country or a country where it's acceptable for young children to sweat blood and tears to give you your latest headphones.
I'm going to put this into a bit more perspective. How about the thousands upon thousands of waiting staff in cafes, restaurants that get paid $5 an hour if they're lucky?
If they're, I mean,
if
I
that's not
know
slavery, I don't know what is.
I know when we came to America, I'm pretty sure one of the ladies, I'm pretty sure I overheard one of them saying she was only on $2 an hour from the business, and they were relying on tips. It's like, fucking hell, shit, guys.
That's slavery. That's the true meaning of slavery.
And they're only paying these people pittance because legally they have to. If they didn't have to pay them, they fucking wouldn't. Levistro says, I remember people saying my people should have their land back. Let's not forget, my people sold our prisoners to the Spanish and the horrible things we did. And one guy said, give the natives their land back. So I told him, yeah, this land we were on was my ancestors' home. I want it back. He agreed. Then I said, give me your keys then. He was shocked. Yeah, see, the thing is, until it actually happens. But, I mean, Levistro, and this is a good point, because Levistro's in chat. And this is not to sound disrespectful or anything, because it's not that intention. But all of the land that we currently occupy was someone else's and has either been sold or taken. And even if you were to go from Americans to the tribal nations that were all over the world, all over America, tribal nations, nomadic groups, moving where the food is, everything was either taken or sold. I mean, the thing is, Native Americans were just the last ones to have it taken away from them. But who's to say that Native Americans in their processes hadn't done the same and forced a group of people out or a different tribe out? I mean, all of this is swings and roundabouts, guys. Furycast, I would love to be, brother. I would love to be. I need to get more people on the Hump Day Chinwag as well. So that's the podcast that I do on a Wednesday. That's the podcast I do on a Wednesday. But yeah, I just reach out to me. You've got my details on X, brother.
Oh, thanks, DB. Yeah, I am
DB,
streaming.
Tam
too.
is streaming too, guys. Pop in and give her a like. Yes, give her a like, give her a share, give her a follow. And if you're on Rumble, don't forget the old repost. Repost is the community's pick. That's how we get onto the front pages. Talk box.
I mean, this is the thing. We bought this house. We bought this land. We bought it from an authority.
Yep.
But where did they get the land from? Who
And this
did they take the land from?
This is precisely what I'm saying about when it comes to land. Land is either taken or it's sold, and the only time it's sold is when freaking someone's already taken it. There is not one piece of land in the whole of the fucking world, probably with the exception of somewhere remote like freaking Australia, where there's a specific set of land that doesn't belong to anybody. It belongs to essentially the state or the country. But they've taken it themselves by that process. It's Australian territory. Great. Fine. Who does it belong to? Doesn't belong to anybody. But we're the whole of the human race has always been one big clusterfuck of nomadic tribes. Whether you're coming from Africa, going across the subcontinents, going across to Europe, going across the Bering Straits, and the land ice bridge way back when, we're all nomadic tribes. And guess what, guys? We followed the food. And providing there was sufficient food, we all prospered. Everybody grew and had babies. And guess what? Eventually, the troops got too big and the tribes got too big that you have splinters where some stayed behind, others migrated on, others went to different places, and the process then carries on. We're all fucking nomadic. We always have been. And I think it is probably subcontinent Sahara where you still find some people that have never migrated anywhere. The strong eat the weak.
I mean,
Laws of nature. Yep, it does.
I can trace my ancestry back right to just after 1600, and then the records are really spotty because it's all parish records and they disappear over time and whatnot. But yeah, I can trace it right back to clergy and lunatics in Bedlam and yeah.
Yep. Dual helix ownership is basically property rights. How are these laws enforced? Men with guns, the threat of force, or actual violent force. That's how laws are enforced. Yes, correct. Now, there's the other thing as well, Helix, that laws are also informed by punitive measures because, and again, that comes back to a form of control. If we can't control you with violence, we're gonna cripple you in such a way that you're gonna obey simply by us taking away what you have. I mean, you look at taxes. Taxes are the easiest fucking route of this, and you see it all over the place. Oh, fuck off, Andy. Andy just says check the Hobbit records. Yes, I reckon I probably could. I could probably find myself in part of Lord in the Silmarillion way back when. Davy Verse said, my people have moved far from the Tyne. Now, I mean, the thing is that my family came from all over the UK. Came from Scotland, came from up north, came from down south. Hereditary. I mean, ours is... I've probably got the cleanest Anglo-Saxon blood all the way back to Vikings when the Vikings came over and just fucked everybody. Took all the good-looking women and left all the fucking munters. I mean, you're going back all the way to fucking Lindisfarne and shit like that. So, I mean, there's not much in it. I probably one of the few people that probably hasn't got any fucking Irish in them. Because there's no Irish in our side of the family.
No, I've not found any. The furthest, well, apart from one of my distant grandparents who was Scandinavian. DB's moaning.
No, DB's actually saying sorry, guys, because obviously DB's a Viking. Yeah, sorry about that. No, you don't get any reparations for that, for taking all the hot women. I mean, you just got to look at places like Estonia, where all of the females are basically blonde. You can't tell me they didn't come and pillage all of the rest of the countries and say, we're only taking the blonde ones back. And then they just fucking hoiked them over their shoulders and run off with them.
Yeah, I think
known.
DB's trying to send you a little message in one of his earlier comments, which was 4 minutes ago. He wasn't invited for Hump Day.
Honestly,
DB.
I've tried to avoid discussing a lot of Charlie Kirk because what I've seen a lot, and I'm not saying everybody's guilty of it, far from it, but what I've seen a lot from a lot of creators, they are trying to clickbait grift his passing.
Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome, take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care, maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing a song loud and proud and strong. Skull, skull, sing loud and strong. Skull.
Skull! Thank you very much indeed for the blurb. Yeah, I raise... yeah, exactly. DB, I raise my beer to you. Fuck yeah. Jack Daniels and Coke slushies. They're for winners.
Yeah, I've got to be right back.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. I'm going to carry on talking. We've only got 15 minutes left anyway.
Yeah, but I've got to.
Go for a piss then. Stop trying to fucking hold it in, otherwise you're just going to piss yourself. Wait for this chat. Tam. Something's happened.
What?
It's
Because what?
Nothing. Mate, I love my wife. She's fucking great. She's so easy to wind up as well.
Every poo-poo is pee-pee time. But not every pee-pee is poo-poo time. Huh?
Yep. So, yes, oh my God, Tombi, thank you. I've said the same thing. I wasn't going to cover Kirk until it spilled into gaming. I covered it and moved on. I'm a gaming channel, not a politics channel. Yeah, so what was pissing me off is you've got fucking Candace Owen. It's probably the worst one for it right now. Every opportunity to grift off Charlie's passing. This is a fucking tragedy. And it's a tragedy not just for Charlie, but his family, his kids. I don't give a shit if fucking Erica can muster the strength to go on podcasts and keep on doing things in his name. Guys, leave them the fuck alone. Just fucking stop. Let them move on. Shit will work itself out. You've got fucking degenerates that are constantly fucking grifting this shit. When you're doing 24 fucking posts a day and making 3 fucking videos a day, still trying to bang the drum about something related to Charlie, you're not in it for fucking Charlie. You are clickbaiting fucking arsehole. You need your fucking head sorted and possibly a pineapple shoved up your fucking arse to sort your fucking shit out. You're a fucking arsehole. Anyway. Commander Classified, brother! Thank you very much indeed again for the subscription the other day. Yeah, it's a bit of a chair stream. The kiddies have gone. Do you know what it is? As soon as the kiddies hear anything, they're instantly over to the door. Here you go. DB, you get to see the pussies. Mate, Commander Classified, it is a pineapple sideways, and it's not just a pineapple sideways, but it's a pineapple side, and it's still got the head on. It's still got the head on. All right, let me stop sharing this, and hopefully I'll be able to share the big kitties. Oh, look at them babies. Look at them babies. Look at them babies. They're so cute. Yeah, so DB, welcome to Kenzo, the ginger one, boy, and Wicket, the mottle-coloured one, a girl.
Wow. I
Did you
only
need that?
just made it.
Did you need it? You missed me ranting. I think I might have to clip that out and basically post that online because people are fucking disgusting. I was just discussing the fact that people are fucking clickbaiting over Charlie Kirk's passing, and yeah, they need to fucking leave it alone and move on. It's not their lives. Fuck them. Bunch of arseholes. Ryan Pegg, she went down quick. How you doing, brother? How you doing? Yeah, exactly. DB, that's precisely what it is, and it's disgusting. It's abhorrent. You should not be monetizing an assassination of anybody. Look at the pretty
Andy,
babies.
he's going to Leeds tomorrow.
Tomorrow, mate. Yeah, he's going tomorrow.
So it's gonna. I will have a kitty stream running later, but it will obviously be the last one with the two of them. Oh, right. So Kenzo he lays in my arms like a baby.
Yeah.
He literally, and last night I was holding him and he had his paws either side of my chin.
Yeah. It's
such a little sweetie. It's because Yanni's up there. That's why they're at the door. And they obviously saw me going to the bathroom.
Yep. He's such a tard. He's such a tard. He's a proper little ginger tard as well.
He's not so little.
No, they're not little. I mean, they're half of Yanni's size. I mean, considering they're only 8 weeks old, they're 9 weeks old tomorrow. They're fucking huge. They are huge.
Hey?
What?
What's your thoughts on Odyssey?
Seen them popping up lately. As in the... Do you know what? I don't even fucking use Odyssey. Are we talking about Odyssey, the platform? Are we talking about the platform? Yeah, I steer clear of a lot of things. Commander Classified for the 5 Canadian big ones. Just a little something to show my appreciation.
Thank you.
You and the missus are both wonderful people.
That's
Commander
very
Classified,
sweet.
thank you very much indeed, brother. You don't need to do that, but you did.
No.
You did. Oh,
It is appreciated.
It is. And for those that don't know, all of this goes to pay it forward to other things, whether it goes on to special events, whether it goes on to charity, whether it goes on to looking at donating for good causes, whether it goes into investing into someone else's channel. We generally don't take any financial stuff away from Rumble or YouTube or anything. We always look at a way to pay it forward because I'm in a decent role and I get paid well enough. So thank you very much indeed, Commander Classified. Know this, it will go somewhere useful, and especially because we've got the charity stream coming up again. So on November the 8th, we're going to be doing I'm going to be doing a 24-hour charity stream.
I'm not.
Tam's probably going to be awake for about 2 hours, and then you'll see the kiddies and the rest.
Yeah, but we're doing our
Halloween.
Ours on Halloween.
We're doing a little 12-hour session on Halloween, which is going to be good. I'm going to be trying to rope as many of the Rumble gamers, YouTube gamers, those that want to play some scary games. Ones where Tombi shits his pants, but Tam just laughs. But they're really scary. Promise. Try and get everybody involved. Right. Okay. So let's do outros, and then we'll start wrapping up. So obviously this stream usually around about 90 minutes, but it's a good point to start wrapping things up. So Tam, what have you got coming up? Anything you want to share with the class?
What have I got?
That's what. Have you seen him?
I know.
Fucking flicking both of his fucking feet. What a boob.
I know. He's a little sweetie though.
Yeah.
What games for Halloween we've been asked?
We haven't quite worked out which ones. Phasmophobia, Demonologist, Don't Scream. There's loads of kind of like mic-activated scary horror games. So that's probably what we're going to be starting to do. There will be some easy community games that we can play as well. But more details will follow, Rhoda. More details will follow.
Yeah, we will do, because we won't do a 2Ts on the Thursday because Halloween's on the Friday. We won't do it on the Thursday, probably skip
on
the
the Friday.
Saturday as well.
Yeah, we'll do it on the Friday.
So we'll do a 2Ts on the Friday.
We'll do a 2-hour Halloween 2Ts on that Friday.
And I might dress up.
Oh, fuck off. I am fucking dressing up. I am going to be the scariest motherfucker on the internet. Not just because I speak British and English, but because I am so devilishly handsome. I'll entrap everybody, and then I'll say, ooh, scary, scary boo. And then everyone is going to shit themselves. Outlast Trials is a good shout. Alien Isolation. I'm going to try and do the solo games probably early hours in the morning. So you're looking 2 o'clock to around about 6 o'clock in the morning for the solo scary games. I want to do as many community and multiplayer games when we can do.
Fortnite, yeah, we probably will. Right, so we may have Charlotte here as well.
Yep.
On Halloween, we may have. So, yeah, we may have a game of Fortnite.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to be playing Fortnite. Fucking, she's chasing her tail.
I don't know what she's chasing.
She's chasing her tail.
She's having a mad moment.
She's chasing her tail. Oh, he's going to jump it. He's going to go for it. Mate, fuck everything else. Let's just watch the keys fight. Right, I've got $10 on Wicket.
Oh God, yeah, she beats the living shit out of him.
Yeah,
she sinks her teeth into his neck. Oh, they're going away. Yeah. So I've started to change the cat food. I can't believe how much mess they make in there.
I can. The cats.
Yeah, they.
He loves his food.
Yeah, but I don't think that food's going down very well.
Yeah.
That's normal kitten food.
Yep, so Grand Theft Auto 5 doing Halloween Zombie Horde. Yeah, but the problem is with GTA 5, it was the same as last year. And after 2 streams, it got boring. And everybody was doing it. Final Fantasy 14 is bound to have some Halloween content. World of Warcraft will be Hell. Oh, yes. I was looking at the Hellraiser game. Did you see the cost of the Hellraiser game, DB? It's like, that's a bit rich. What else you got coming up, Tam? What are you doing tomorrow?
So, Kitty's not doing anything tomorrow.
I am.
Oh, what are you doing?
I need to build Smooth's PC at some point.
Oh, no, well, I thought you meant streaming-wise. No, Gaming Monday?
Yep. Let's play some World of Warcraft.
Then Hump Day Wednesday, if I'm well enough, I will be doing Hump Day, and then Thursday 2 days.
Yep.
But yeah, it's going to be the start of the month again.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
So what am I going to be doing? Okay, so in 30 minutes, I'm going to be doing an Anime After Dark stream where we watch 3 episodes of anime back to back. You guys are welcome to come and join us. We use a program called Hyperbeam, which allows you to watch it at the same time we watch it. So definitely check that one out tomorrow. Building some PCs. So I need to get PC sorted tomorrow for Smooth the DJ. I was going to do it last week and stuff happened. So definitely go and check that one out. So if you're looking at building a PC yourself or you got any questions about building PCs, come and join it. I've done many now. This will be the 3rd one on stream. In the evening, Final Fantasy 14 likely, but I'll keep you in the loop with that one. When back to Monday, World of Warcraft with the wife. Tuesday for Team Play Tuesday with Marvel Rivals. Wednesday, Hump Day Chinwag. Return of Baldur's Gate 3, and then back to Thursday for 2 T's in the pod. And until then, look after yourselves. Thank you very much indeed for all the likes, the follows, subscriptions, the messages, and the company, and the donations. And until next time, guys, look after yourselves. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Care.
Bye for now.
So that's the end, we've talked away. Tombi and Tam, we're done for the day. TV talk and a bit of the news. Some movie reviews. in a pod. Daily schemes, moves, pets, and holiday themes. Poppy and Rosie snoring so proud. Cosmo, Yarny, and Salem, no need for a crowd. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. Two voices, one vibe, join the squad. There's two T's in a pod, don't need for a crowd. That's two T's in a pod, two voices, one vibe. Join the squad. That's two T's in a pod. So smash that like, don't miss a sub. You never know what's coming up. Two voices, one vibe, join the squad.